Take us through the emotion of your night and what was going through your mind on that game-winning kick.
Yeah, I think honestly it was just go out there and attack it the same way I do all my kicks. I have my process, I have my routine, and I have a lot of faith in the guys around me. And all the emotion that I experienced there with that last kick, I don't think any of it even remotely compares to what I'll feel tomorrow on Christmas Day with the birth of Jesus Christ. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that, because oftentimes you find the greatest treasure in the darkest caves. And I've obviously been struggling a little bit this year, and I was really, really fortunate to be surrounded by a team that believes in me, and that helps me to continue to move forward with my process and then go ahead and knock the last one down with a good snap protection and then hold by Bryce.
Chad, it seemed like you knew it based on your reaction. Is that accurate? And what was the reaction to you?
Yeah, no, I was going out there, I was trying to see contact, and I knew if we had a good op and I just matched my foot how I know I can, the ball's going to stay true. And honestly, I didn't waver in confidence at all, because I knew the guys that I had around me still believed in me and have believed in me all year. And that means more to an athlete, and even more so a kicker, than I think I could even put into words, is having that support system of the guys. You get guys like Matt Slater coming up to you and telling you, hey man, we're going to need you in the fourth quarter here. Like, that's what it's turning out to be. And Matt the Prophet, it came true. So I'm super thankful and blessed to have a team around me that supports me through anything.
Chad, given your run over the last couple of weeks, how great was this for you to be able to have this outcome on an actual?
Yeah, I think it's fun to win. At the end of the day, winning's a lot of fun. So I'm glad we could contribute to that as a special teams unit tonight. On the kickoff, Cody scooping and scoring that one, that was a big play. I know how the game ended with the field goal, but at the end of the day, there were a lot of plays that went into tonight that I think showed a good amount of the heart that we have as a team and the belief that we have in each other, because we're putting in the work day in and day out, and we're just keep trending in that direction.
Chad, are you somebody who visualizes, or did you visualize game-winning kick?
1,000%. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't sitting in my hotel room last night thinking about it. I try and think about it every week, because I feel there's some value in that. When you see yourself doing something before it gets there, once you get in the moment, you feel like you've been there before.
Something you dream of as a kid.
I mean, I'm blessed to be here as is. From Little Lebanon, Pennsylvania to Eastern Michigan to a year at Maryland, and then playing for the Patriots as a rookie place kicker. I couldn't ask for more of a blessing.
What's it been like the year for you emotionally? You've had some misses, and like you said earlier, but the emotion of it's a business. As you know, it's the NFL. But how have you been able to stay even keeled throughout the whole thing?
I think for me, it really comes down to my faith and who I know I am as a person. That at the end of the day, football doesn't define me. It's like I mentioned, tomorrow Christmas is going to be probably one of the best days of the year. And it's just knowing that where the end of this road is for me, and I want to keep progressing, because I know this is just one step in the journey, as is every kick. And the mental emotion that you get from each kick, good, bad, ugly, and different, it's a learning process, and I know there's going to be learning curves early on, and it's just important for me to keep pressing through that.
You mentioned Matt saying something you don't saw him before, the opportunity that you would get your chance. Early in the game when you missed your first field goal try, your second field goal try, your first miss, Bryce said something to you immediately. I'm curious the relation you and he have going through the growing pains of being rookies and specialists in the NFL, how he's helped you through trials and tribulations.
Yeah, I think Bryce especially, we're seen together a lot around the facility. We both have similar work ethics, same belief systems in terms of where we want to go with our careers, and both believe at an extremely high level that we have the ability mentally and physically to play in this league for a long time. So it's always nice to be surrounded by a guy like that, where you can bounce stuff off each other. And Joe Cardona as well, sort of being our long snapper leader for taking us in and really helping us along the way.
Chad, on the last question, take us through what you felt on the two misses, like what happened, and then on the last one that hit, did you go through the uprights, or did you just sort of know that?
I mean, I saw it all. I saw it in the air, and I knew it. Knew when I hit it. It had a really good chance to go in. But the misses, yeah. I'm just working through some process things fundamentally that I know will make me a better kicker, and it was fun to see that show up there on that last kick, because when it all clicks together like that, it's a good ball flight.
61 above your range, did you think, based on the warm-ups?
I don't know. It's whatever you want. Whatever you want. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, guys.